Mikel Arteta, a visionary leader welcoming stability at Arsenal. As the sun sets over the Emirates Stadium, casting a warm glow over the pitch, Arsenal's head coach Mikel Arteta reflects on a pivotal moment in the club's journey. The excitement surrounding the upcoming season is palpable, and at the heart of it lies the tireless work of sporting director Berta. Arteta's admiration for Berta's strategic foresight and dedication to the club's future is evident, particularly in light of recent developments involving key players like Thomas Partey. A new era at Arsenal. In recent years, Arsenal has undergone significant changes, both on and off the pitch. The arrival of Mikel Arteta as head coach marked the beginning of a new era, characterized by a blend of youthful exuberance and experienced leadership. Arteta, a former Arsenal player, understands the club's culture and values, making his leadership all the more meaningful. Under Arteta's guidance, the team has shown resilience and ambition, and the upcoming season promises to build on that foundation. Central to this vision is Berta, whose role as sporting director has become increasingly crucial. Berta's commitment to identifying and securing talent has not gone unnoticed, and Arteta is eager to share his thoughts on the positive impact of their collaboration. A strategic partnership. Arteta has always emphasized the importance of a cohesive strategy in football. His partnership with Berta exemplifies this philosophy. The sporting director's keen eye for talent and understanding of the club's needs have allowed Arteta to focus on developing players and refining tactics. The duo's synergy reflects a shared ambition to restore Arsenal to its former glory. "Andrea has been instrumental in our plans," Arteta recently stated in a press conference. "His ability to identify players who fit our vision has been vital. We are building something special, and it takes time, but with him by my side, I feel confident about the future." The Partey factor. One of the most significant developments in recent weeks has been the news regarding Thomas Partey. The Ghanaian midfielder, who has become a linchpin in Arteta's midfield, has reportedly been offered a new contract to extend his stay at the club. Arteta's reaction to this news was one of sheer joy. "To hear that Thomas wants to stay is fantastic," Arteta expressed. "He embodies everything we want in a player: commitment, passion, and a love for this club. His presence in the squad is invaluable, and I'm thrilled that he feels at home here." A love for the club. Partey's journey at Arsenal has been one of growth and resilience. Since his arrival, he has faced challenges, including injuries and the pressures of adapting to a new league. However, his determination has shown through, and he has become a fan favorite. Arteta's belief in Partey's potential has played a crucial role in the midfielder's development. "I remember when I first spoke to Thomas about his role at Arsenal," Arteta recalled. "His enthusiasm was infectious. He genuinely loves this club, and that's something that resonates deeply with us as a team. We need players who understand the significance of wearing this badge." Building for the future. The decision to secure Partey's future at Arsenal aligns with Arteta's broader strategy of building a team that can compete at the highest level. With Berta at the helm of recruitment, the club has prioritized signing players who not only possess technical skills but also embody the spirit of Arsenal. "The future is bright," Arteta said with optimism. "We are not just looking at the present, we are laying the groundwork for years to come. Every player we bring in, every contract we extend, is part of a larger vision. We want to create a squad that can challenge for titles consistently." The importance of stability. In the ever-evolving landscape of football, stability is paramount. Arteta understands that success does not happen overnight. It requires patience, perseverance, and a unified approach. Berta's work behind the scenes is ensuring that the club is not only prepared for the immediate challenges of the upcoming season but also positioned for long-term success. "Stability breeds success," Arteta explained. "When players know they are valued and part of something meaningful, it creates a positive environment." The contract situation with Thomas is a perfect example of that. It sends a message to the squad that we are serious about our ambitions. Looking ahead. As Arsenal gears up for the new season, the excitement among fans is matched only by the determination of the coaching staff and players. Arteta's vision, coupled with Berta's strategic insight, is laying the groundwork for a team that can challenge for silverware. "I can't wait to see what this season holds for us," Arteta said, his eyes gleaming with anticipation. "Every match is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to show what Arsenal is all about." With players like Thomas leading the charge, I believe we can achieve great things. Conclusion. Mikel Arteta's relationship with Berta is a testament to the power of collaboration in football. As they work together to build a team that reflects the values of Arsenal, the excitement surrounding the club continues to grow. The news of Thomas Partey's contract extension is just one of many positive developments, highlighting a shared commitment to success. As the new season approaches, Arsenal fans can look forward to a team that embodies passion, dedication, and love for the club. With Arteta at the helm and Berta ensuring the right pieces are in place, the future looks bright for Arsenal Football Club. Mikel Arteta's vision for Arsenal, the importance of Thomas Partey. In a recent interview that captivated football fans and analysts alike, Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta shared his thoughts on the future of one of his key players, Thomas Partey. The conversation revealed Arteta's deep appreciation for Partey's skills and leadership, a perspective that underscores the manager's vision for the club as they aim to reclaim their status among the Premier League elite. The context. As Arsenal navigates a period of transition, the significance of retaining experienced players cannot be overstated. Partey, who joined the club from Atletico Madrid in 2020, has been pivotal to Arsenal's midfield, bringing not only technical ability but also a wealth of experience. Arteta's recent reflections provide insight into how he communicates with his players, particularly in times of uncertainty. Arteta's approach to player management. Arteta emphasized that maintaining open lines of communication with his players is essential. In the interview, he described how he approached Partey about the possibility of staying at Arsenal for another season or two. His method is not just about discussing tactics or performance, it's about building a relationship based on trust and mutual respect. I always try to be transparent with my players, Arteta explained. It's important that they understand their value to the team. With Thomas, I wanted him to know how crucial he is for us moving forward. The news that sparked joy. The atmosphere around the club shifted dramatically when news broke that Partey's agent had been seen at the club's premises. Arteta expressed his delight at this development, recognizing it as a positive sign for the team's future. When I heard the news, I was very happy. It indicated that there was a willingness to discuss his future here, he said, highlighting the importance of keeping players who contribute significantly to the squad. Why Partey is indispensable. Arteta outlined three primary reasons why he believes Partey is integral to Arsenal's ambitions: his confidence on the ball, his experience, and his leadership skills. 1. Confidence on the ball. One of Partey's standout qualities is his composure under pressure. Arteta noted, Thomas has an incredible ability to dictate the tempo of the game. His confidence on the ball allows him to take risks that can change the outcome of matches. In modern football, ball retention and the ability to play out from the back are crucial. Partey excels in these areas, often acting as a pivot around which the team operates. His dribbling and passing range enable Arsenal to transition smoothly from defense to attack, a facet that Arteta values highly in his tactical setup. 2. Experience. Partey's experience, both at the club and international levels, is invaluable. Having played in high-pressure situations, he brings a level of maturity that younger players can learn from. Arteta remarked, experience is something you can't teach. Having a player like Thomas in the squad helps our younger talents grow and understand the demands of top-level football. In matches where stakes are high, Partey's presence can be a stabilizing force. His ability to read the game and anticipate opponents' movements makes him a key player in critical moments. 3. Leadership skills. Leadership on the pitch is often an underappreciated quality, yet it is essential for any successful team. Arteta described Partey as a natural leader. He leads by example, Arteta said. His work ethic, dedication, and professionalism set a standard for everyone around him. Partey's leadership is not just vocal, it's evident in his actions. Whether it's making a crucial tackle, initiating a counterattack, or simply encouraging teammates, he embodies the spirit of Arsenal. Arteta believes that having strong leaders in the squad fosters a winning mentality, which is vital for the club's aspirations. The bigger picture. Arteta's desire to keep Partey at the club speaks volumes about his long-term vision for Arsenal. It's not just about retaining a talented player, it's about creating a culture of excellence. Partey's attributes align perfectly with what Arteta envisions for his team: a blend of youth and experience, technical ability, and mental toughness. As Arsenal looks to build on recent successes, the retention of key players like Partey becomes paramount. Arteta understands that the club must be strategic in its approach, ensuring that every decision contributes to the overall goal of competing at the highest level. Conclusion. In summary, Mikel Arteta's reflections on Thomas Partey reveal a manager deeply invested in the development of his squad. His emphasis on communication, understanding the value of experience, and fostering leadership highlights the strategic thinking behind Arsenal's future. As the club continues to navigate the challenges of modern football, retaining players like Partey will be crucial. His confidence, experience, and leadership are not just assets on the pitch, they are vital components of Arteta's vision for a resurgent Arsenal. The future looks promising, and with Partey in the mix, Arsenal fans have much to look forward to. With the right blend of talent and experience, guided by a manager who understands the nuances of the game, Arsenal is poised to rise once more in English football. Arsenal's sporting director, a new chapter with Thomas Partey. In the bustling world of football, where every decision can alter the course of a season, the role of a sporting director is increasingly pivotal. At Arsenal Football Club, this weighty responsibility lies with sporting director's name, who has recently made headlines for a significant development regarding one of the team's key players, Thomas Partey. This article delves into the details of the meeting between the sporting director and head coach Mikel Arteta, the implications of Partey's commitment to the club, and what this means for Arsenal's ambitions in the forthcoming season. The meeting, setting the stage. It was a crisp morning at Arsenal's training ground, a place where dreams are forged and ambitions set into motion. The air was charged with anticipation as sporting director's name made his way to the coach's office to meet Mikel Arteta. The two had been in constant communication over the past few weeks, discussing potential transfers and strategies for the upcoming season. However, this meeting felt different. It was a culmination of efforts that had been brewing behind the scenes. As sporting director's name entered the office, he was greeted by Arteta's familiar smile, a sign of the mutual respect they had cultivated over their time working together. Their discussions often revolved around player dynamics, tactical innovations, and the vision for Arsenal's future. Today, however, the topic was more personal, one that directly impacted the team's core. A long-awaited agreement. Mikel, sporting director's name, began, using the name Arteta preferred among his inner circle. I finally have some news regarding Thomas Partey. The sporting director leaned forward, his enthusiasm palpable. We've reached an agreement with his agent. He wants to stay. Arteta's eyes lit up at the mention of Partey's name. The Ghanaian midfielder had been pivotal in Arsenal's resurgence, his tenacity and skill on the pitch making him an indispensable part of the squad. The prospect of losing him had weighed heavily on both the coach and the fans, who had witnessed his impact firsthand. That's fantastic, Arteta replied, a grin breaking across his face. What did he say? Partey's commitment. Sporting director's name recounted the details of his discussions with Partey's agent. The player had expressed a strong desire to remain at Arsenal, driven by a passion for the club and a determination to win trophies. Thomas believes in our project, the sporting director explained. He sees the potential in this team and wants to be part of something special. Arteta nodded, understanding the significance of such a commitment. Partey's presence in midfield not only bolstered the team's defensive capabilities but also provided a creative spark that could ignite the offense. The coach had long envisioned a squad that could challenge for honors, and retaining key players was essential to that vision. The ripple effect. Informing the squad. With the news in hand, Arteta wasted no time in sharing it with his players. He gathered the squad for a quick meeting, a mixture of excitement and curiosity filling the room. The atmosphere was electric as the coach stepped forward, ready to deliver the much-anticipated announcement. Everyone, I have some great news, Arteta began, scanning the faces of his players. Thomas is staying with us for next season. A roar of approval erupted from the squad. Partey had become a beloved figure in the locker room, known not just for his skills but for his leadership and camaraderie. His teammates celebrated the news, their relief palpable. They understood that maintaining a strong squad was crucial for their ambitions, and Partey's decision solidified their hopes. A shared vision. The decision to stay was not merely about loyalty, it reflected a shared vision between Partey and Arteta. Both were committed to building a team capable of competing at the highest levels of domestic and European football. In the weeks following the announcement, Arteta emphasized the importance of unity and collective effort. "We need to work together, push each other, and strive for greatness," he would often remind his players. The team began to train with renewed vigor, the atmosphere in the training ground marked by a sense of purpose. Partey's presence was a motivating factor, his dedication inspiring his teammates to elevate their game. As the days passed, whispers of a potential title challenge began to circulate among the players, fueled by their collective belief in the retention of key talents. The road ahead, Arsenal's ambitions. With Thomas Partey firmly in the fold, Arsenal's ambitions for the upcoming season grew clearer. The club had spent the previous campaign rebuilding, integrating young talents, and refining tactics under Arteta's guidance. Now, with a strong core of players and a clear vision, the Gunners were ready to make their mark. Strengthening the squad. Retaining Partey was just the beginning. Sporting directors Name and Arteta were already exploring ways to strengthen the squad further. They discussed potential signings that could complement Partey's style of play, players who could offer creativity, pace, and defensive solidity. The sporting director understood that a successful season would require not only maintaining key players but also enhancing the squad's depth. One of the names that surfaced during their discussions was a promising young winger, known for his speed and flair. Arteta was keen on adding a player who could provide width and stretch defenses, complementing Partey's more central role. "If we can get this right, we can be a serious contender," Arteta remarked during one of their strategy sessions. The tactical shape. As the new season approached, Arteta began to refine his tactical approach, ensuring that Partey would be utilized to his full potential. The coach envisioned a midfield that could dominate possession while providing defensive cover, a balance that Partey excelled at. Arteta's philosophy revolved around fluidity, and with Partey anchoring the midfield, the team could transition more effectively from defense to attack. Arteta's tactical innovations also included experimenting with formations during preseason matches. The coach wanted to see how his players adapted to different systems, ensuring they were versatile enough to handle various opponents. Partey's influence in the midfield became crucial as the team tested new shapes, allowing for a seamless blend of attack and defense. Building team morale. As the season drew closer, Arteta put a strong emphasis on team morale. He understood that a happy squad was a productive one, and with Partey's commitment, the atmosphere in the locker room was buoyant. Arteta organized team-building activities, encouraging players to bond off the pitch. Whether it was a team dinner or a day out, these moments fostered camaraderie, essential for a successful campaign. Partey took on a leadership role in these activities, often seen laughing and engaging with younger players. His experience and positive attitude helped create an environment where everyone felt valued and motivated. The team dynamic was crucial, especially considering the challenges that lay ahead. The community connection. Beyond the pitch, Partey's dedication to Arsenal extended to the community. He often participated in charity events and community outreach programs, embodying the club's values. Arteta encouraged his players to engage with fans and give back, understanding that football is about more than just the game, it's about connection and support. Partey's involvement in these initiatives further endeared him to the fanbase, who saw him not just as a player, but as a role model. The connection between the players and supporters grew stronger, creating an atmosphere of unity that Arsenal had long sought. The season kick-off. Excitement builds. As the season kickoff approached, anticipation reached a fever pitch. Fans were buzzing with excitement, eager to see how the team would perform with Partey at the helm of the midfield. Preseason matches had shown promise, with the team displaying a newfound confidence and cohesiveness. Arteta's tactical adjustments, combined with the retention of key players like Partey, sparked optimism among supporters. The club's social media channels were abuzz with messages of hope, fans sharing their predictions for the season. As match day approached, the Emirates Stadium was set to welcome supporters back for what promised to be an exhilarating campaign. The first match, a statement of intent. The first match of the season was a crucial test, pitting Arsenal against a formidable opponent. The atmosphere in the stadium was electric, with fans chanting and waving flags, creating a sea of red and white. Arteta had instilled a sense of purpose in his players, and as they entered the pitch, the confidence was palpable. Partey took his place in the midfield, his presence commanding and reassuring. The match unfolded with intensity, and Partey's contributions were immediately evident. He broke up opposition attacks, distributed the ball efficiently, and even ventured forward to support the attack. His performance was a testament to his commitment and belief in the team's potential. As the final whistle blew, Arsenal emerged victorious, a statement of intent for the season ahead. The players celebrated together, their unity evident as they embraced one another. Partey's joy was infectious, and the camaraderie in the dressing room solidified their ambitions for the campaign. Looking forward, the road to glory. With the season now underway, Arsenal's aspirations were clear. The retention of Thomas Partey had not only strengthened the squad but also reinforced their collective belief. As the team faced challenges, they drew strength from their commitment to one another and the vision Arteta had set forth. The role of leadership. Arteta's leadership would be tested throughout the season, but with Partey as a key figure in the squad, the coach felt bolstered. Their shared vision for success was grounded in mutual respect and understanding. Arteta often remarked on the importance of strong leadership within the team, and Partey epitomized those qualities, both on and off the pitch. As the season progressed, Arsenal faced ups and downs, but the resilience of the squad shone through. Partey's influence became crucial during challenging moments, where his experience and determination rallied the team. Arteta's tactical acumen, combined with Partey's grit, positioned Arsenal as serious contenders for silverware. The final stretch, chasing glory. As the season neared its climax, Arsenal found themselves in contention for the league title. The camaraderie within the squad was palpable, and Partey's commitment served as a rallying point for his teammates. Every training session, every match, was approached with a singular focus: winning trophies. The culmination of their efforts came during the final matches of the season, where every point mattered. Partey played a pivotal role, showcasing his skills and leadership in crucial moments. The fans rallied behind the team, their hopes and dreams intertwined with the players' ambitions. Conclusion: a new era for Arsenal. In the end, the decision for Thomas Partey to stay at Arsenal became a defining moment in the club's journey. The partnership between the sporting director and Arteta, coupled with Partey's commitment, laid the groundwork for a new era of success. As the season concluded, the narrative of resilience, unity, and ambition resonated throughout the club. The future looked bright for Arsenal, with dreams of glory once again within reach. And at the heart of it all was a commitment to building something special, a team ready to challenge for trophies, led by players who believed in the vision and in each other. Arsenal was on the brink of a new chapter, and with Thomas Partey at the core, the possibilities were limitless. In the world of football, where uncertainty reigns, the commitment of a player like Thomas Partey can redefine a team's trajectory. As Arsenal moved forward, the echoes of their journey, filled with challenges, triumphs, and unwavering belief, would reverberate for seasons to come, inspiring generations of fans and players alike.